Okay, welcome back everybody to the channel and another episode of Bristol 2000. It is the Friday and we are off to Combe RS Day, RS Owners Club. Saturday, been looking forward to this one for a long time. The car's absolutely howling and stinking. So I've quickly just give it a wash. I'll show you now, and I've added some little additions to the car. Well, not really additions. I had these gel overlays and I've had them for some period of time. I'm talking about 5 years, so for my Fiesta RS Turbo. But yeah, they've made way onto this car. So yeah, we have the RS here. Sorry, I'm lying. The Ford blacked out badge, replacing the standard blue one. We have the one on the rear, matching the Sabre tuning 401 brake. Followed by the front one. The front one's been on for a while, and to be honest, a bit disappointed because it's lifting in this one, but I forgot I had the pack of the others. So yeah, that's on. The car is cleaned with Auto Perfection goodies. Don't forget you can use discount code BOOSTED2K for 20% off. The car looks gleaming. Going to quickly show you another little mod. Difficult to see, but if you remember correctly, these are 3D printed for me for the boot of my Escort. I got the Coswish and Boosted 2000. I've just quickly infilled that in white and blue, and yeah, I think it's fitting because we have a big alloy one of these on the engine of the Escort. Yeah, more to come on that soon. But yeah, it's just those little kind of like gimmicks. So look, do you know what? The car is what it is. It's not highly modified, but I like these little gel overlays. I'm just doing the little subtle things to it. I plan to do a blue gel overlay there and one there probably. Maybe colour code this stuff or maybe get an alloy catch tank and stuff like that in black. Who knows? I'm not doing anything more mechanically to it. Touch wood. We're meeting a load of the boys and girls maybe for Welsh Ford up at the services, and then we're going to head on down to the event. Really looking forward to meeting up everyone. Been chatting online, meet a few people from the channel I've been chatting to. And look, I'm going to try a different format today. So I've got 2 mics coming with me, and hopefully I can engage and have conversations with owners of the cars. Make the channel a bit more interesting rather than me just doing a bit of my thing on their cars. Good to bring other people on the channel. I hope you are enjoying the channel and the format and you stick around. If there's anything different you think you want to see from me or something I'm not doing quite right, or if you've got opportunities or learnings for me, put them in the comments, engage. I'm really welcoming feedback. I'm really enjoying YouTube right now. It keeps me ticking up there. Big plans, Escort. Don't want to talk about it today, but yeah, a big plan on the Escort. It's all go. That's all I can say. It is all go. So yeah, we'll have a nice 400 brake out of that very soon. I know you've all been waiting, so lots of videos coming on that. so we're at Castle Combe. Bit of a spirited drive watching the boys go up. I'll do a bit of a video now of that. It is chucking it down. It was torrential rain when we left the house. We headed up through Cardiff and Newport. Luckily the rain was on side. We've got here, it has started to rain. It's not putting people off because it's still coming in. So let's enjoy the event and watch a video and look out for yourself. Say hi, Hope. And she's going to be dishing out for Booster 2000 cards, so look out. Absolutely beautiful RS Cosworth 4x4. The owner said he's had this for 13 years. He's even just said to me, I can have the keys to it and take it out for a blogger review as soon as he gets it set up with a new Lumina map. What's he thought? Drop it in the comments. Okay, so first car I pulled over, I'm with Paul, okay? So this is Paul Baker. I've known Paul probably for the excess of 20 odd years plus. Yeah. I know from back in the day for where he had a dimmer Clio, he had a Calibra with a big massive Larry kit on it, so I'll insert a photo if he sends you one over. But yeah, we're going to have a quick walk around this car now. Talk to me then, because this ain't no normal Ford Focus, is it?
No.
Is it an RS?
No, it's the ST3. It's had all the RS conversion done. The carnage, diffuser, rear lip spoiler, all lights tinted out. Got a full splitter kit. I've had the wind deflectors put on. Got a custom exhaust onto it. Got the 19-inch Stuttgart wheels, but we'll be upgrading to 20 soon. The black gloss handles put on, black wrap roof, and then obviously the mirror caps. Raleigh mud flaps. Got the bonnet with the carbon vents put into it. Obviously the eyebrows, the carnage, and then obviously the Maxton design then, bonnet extension.
Absolutely awesome. Okay, so next question is, how long have you owned the car?
This car?
Yeah.
2 years.
Okay, next question, how many cars have you owned?
Oh, about 75 cars.
And what's your future plans for it?
So next stage now we'll be doing all the interior and then going on to the engine and forging all the engine. Bigger brakes, everything, you know. Happy
days, look forward to seeing it. And if you want to see any more on this build, hit Paul up on Instagram. What's your Instagram angle?
Bakesy Boy.
Bakesy Boy. Go and have a look, he's got a phenomenal amount of cars on it. More than what's probably on show today. Okay, so I'm with Tim and his Mark1 RS. And I've been asked to point out these lights. So I'll do a nice little overlay. Okay, so Tim, how long have you had the car for?
I've had it since May 2021, I think, just after lockdown, you know. So
nice. And was it stock when you bought it?
It was running a Collins Performance 400 map when I bought it.
Nice.
And now it's on a Sabre 420 now.
Oh, not bad. I had Sabre done on mine 401 brake. It makes a hell of a difference.
Yeah, good drive home.
Yeah, he does a good map,
yeah,
doesn't he?
He's a good lad.
And the last question, what's your future plans for the car?
I just wanted to get the back arches done in now because it's starting to rust a bit on the back there.
Being a Ford and that,
yeah. But apart from that, that's about it really. I don't want to go any more power really, you know.
Yeah.
But
excellent, no worries. Well, that's fantastic. And do you have an Instagram angle so people can watch or follow the journey of a car?
It is, but I can't remember because I got a couple. I'll have to let you know, Dan.
I know, if you let me know, I'll put it down in the description somewhere, right? Nice one.
Cheers, man.
Well, I've done it. I've gone out and I've got myself the RS badges from DMB. Nice one. And they also give me a free key ring, so big shout out. Okay, so start raining again. I feel sorry for these guys over in the concourse, but I'll get some B-rollers up for you now. Yeah, so Liam wants to talk about his car, guys, alright? So apparently this has got the best interior. So let's have a look, shall we? So he's on display today for concourse. And yeah, that is absolutely phenomenal interior. Okay, quick walk over to Bristol RS Owners Club. You would have seen this in my last video where I went up to Bristol meet. Love this car, absolutely love it. Very, very, very rare sight. These wheels are absolutely amazing. The stance on this thing and the width looks beautiful. Nice set of huge AP racing discs and calipers underneath there. Very rare desired colour. Just look at that width. Evo. So yeah, some of these cars I filmed in the last meet. It's good to see them up here. Have a good look around. RS Combe is always one of them days. It's worth a visit. Weather depending, well, whether or not, just come. Loads and loads of nitrous blues. Remember this from the last blog. Let's have a nose here, this Escort. Absolutely love a red Escort RS Cosworth. Very desirable to me. You would have seen this as well in one of my most recent videos. So some very well known cars here. So a Mark1 Focus RS running a YB. Also a Series 1 which is running a YB too. As well as a Mark1 Escort running a YB. Absolute period exhaust. Very different to see this on the standard size wheels, but you know what? It works. Let's have a quick walk around the car. I'm chatting to this guy and I absolutely love this Fiesta RS Turbo with the open mouth wide grille. It's been modified. I believe that to be an AirTech cooler. It's running Roos hoses. It's got these beautiful Combe motive 16s. It's a very, very, very nice car. So way before my time of blogging, I used to have a black Fiesta RS Turbo around 6 years ago. But a bit of a story, it was a ringer, unfortunately. So the car got broken and stripped. Unfortunately, the plates and the car are still going around now. But that's a story for someone else. But yeah, I think that's an absolutely beautiful car. I love the black and I love the green. It just screams RS and screams 90s for me.
So go have a look. Is it lot?
Another very, very well known car in the scene. Huge stand of Capris. I'll get around that later. I'm not going to film too much of them. I don't know much about Capris myself, and I don't think I have a following for them. But I most definitely am going to get this Series 1. However, one Capri that I am going to get is this. Look how cool this Capri GT is. I don't know what the story is behind this. However, put it in the comments if you know. We're an absolutely gorgeous RS1600i running on the, I think, a 17-inch. Yeah, they look bigger than the 16s, the 17-inch soft lines. Well, actually, they could be 16s. I'll have a look now. Yeah, they're 16s. Beautiful RS1800. It's going to be rude not to film all of these. I'm not going to have enough time to get around them all. So absolutely drop dead gorgeous RS1800s. Yeah, phenomenal. So yeah, this thing apparently has just been out on track. And a set of buckets. Be interesting to see that soon. Absolutely awesome sticker. Now this is a rare sight. So yeah, look at this Mustang, and that's the thing, right? This show used to be an RS show, but now it's Fords, and it's great to see all this stuff. And look at these P100s. This one says Cosworth, so I wonder what's in there. It's running a 4x4 bonnet. It's got red Recaro CS interior, very different, with a chopper on the back, and running the Escort Cosworth wheels. Followed by another P100 with actually, this says the 17s. Again, it says Cosworth on this. Scotia Cosworth seats with a JBL sub in between. And the Morettes. Again, followed by another one, says P100 Cosworth with a 4x4 bonnet. Oh yes, there's a very nice bed in the back of this one. Okay, so I'm up here now taking a quick look at this Escort RS Turbo, and you can see it's not a basic standard Escort RS Turbo. This is Dean's car, okay? So Dean has come over from
the Isle of Wight.
That's one hell of a trek. How long did that take you?
What was it? An hour and 45, 2 hours off the boat.
Is it? Madness. So that is absolute commitment, yeah, just to come to RS Combe. So look, I can see under the bonnet it's running a Z-Tech lump, so tell me a bit around that.
It's just a 2 litre Z-Tech with Focus RS internals, Focus RS head, Rover turbo inlet, Vauxhall VXR injectors and GT28 turbo.
Interesting, so it's a bit more reliable than the Tappy CVH.
Yeah, it sits better on the motorway,
Yeah.
70, 80 mile an hour.
I had a Fiesta RS Turbo, it was running 182 brake, and like I said, it had a diesel gearbox on it. It went really well for what it was, but long journeys, all that kind of stuff, it just no good.
Screaming.
Yeah. Okay, so how long have you had the car for?
I've had the car just over 9 years,
Is it?
nearly 10 years.
Nice bit of ownership then, yeah?
Yeah.
No worries. And what's your future plans for the car?
Not much really, it's
No?
pretty much all done now. It's been fully restored, bare shell,
Yeah.
every nut and bolt. Yeah, I haven't really got future
Yeah.
plans, maybe up for sale, who knows.
If the right money, you know, money
If the
talks.
right money.
Well, I've had a quick walk around, I can see you've taken the sunroof out of it as well, yeah?
Yeah, changed the roof skin because the
Common,
sunroof is all
rocked
rotten.
out, didn't it, yeah. No, it's a lovely car, it looks nice, it sits lovely on the soft lines. I overheard you saying it's not standard colour of the wheels either.
No, it's a slight tint to the grey, it's not standard full silver.
Yeah, but they compliment the car lovely, didn't it?
Yeah.
And I can see that cheeky little hole there, so is that the reminiscence of a screamer pipe?
It used to have a screamer pipe coming out the bumper.
Yeah.
Now it goes straight down under the turbo.
Is it nice and loud?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does like to scream.
What kind of boosters running?
At the minute it's not fully mapped.
Yeah.
It's just running on spring pressure, but it's just over a bar of boost at the minute.
That's enough for, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
It's pushing out about 240,
Is there plenty of for an old car,
245.
isn't it?
So,
Excellent. Oh no, it's a credit, it's a real nice car, I love it. Well
Thank you.
done, Joe. Do you have social media? You want to plug anything or Instagram?
No,
nothing like that.
No, nothing like that.
No, never mind. There you are. Well, big shout out. Thank you, Dean, for showing me the car, and hope you enjoy it. So there we are, featured in fast forward, you can see the old
Big
screamer pipe but with different colour wheels.
Yeah.
So that's pretty quirky, that's cool. Yeah, it's a nice bit of history.
That was the old engine that was in there.
Oh yeah, with the EFI conversion on it too.
Yeah,
Was it?
turbo.
It wasn't the EFI lump, yeah.
Turbo
I know
engine,
people
yeah.
use the adapter like sandwich plates and stuff, don't
It's
they?
a complete Fiesta turbo engine swap into it.
Oh, happy days. Okay, so the rain has backed off and we are setting up a Welsh Ford stand. Just catching up with Clark, who actually built Gary's car. See if I can get on a camera shortly and do a bit of a spec on his car, because I know this is a one clean Fiesta RS Turbo that's had every single detail looked at, and it is spot on. Absolutely awesome plate on Clark's Puma in the Millennium Edition. And then check out this 3-door Cosy. Absolutely gorgeous. Under the bonnet is proper period, has a Funk Sport. Turbo blanket has a tile external wastegate. It's running all the Samco hoses. It's running a Bog Warner turbo. It has heat reflective tape underneath it. It's running on Combe alloys. I don't know if it's an actual RS500, put in the comments. It has the splitter, it has the lines and the details. Let's have a look. RS Owners Club car. Yeah, well, it looks like an RS500 to me. It's running a scope and exhaust. Put it in the comments. What would you prefer, a 3-door or a 4x4? Jason is super busy. Remember Jason off the channel? It's happening, right? So yeah, this is the 440 brake horsepower dream car giveaway car. Yep, and that's right, he won it for $299. Go back and watch the video. Also, you'll see him tanking it up a motor in the intro of this video, giving it stick. Looks absolutely amazing. And then we've got Lee here then with his Tribute RS Cosworth, which he's owned for years and years. He's done a lot of work on this recently. and it's a beautiful looking car. He's just recently put these little subtle touches on for the bumpers. He did have the racing pins on it. He was going for a full racing look historically. You can see it's got a safety device cage and stuff in the car. It's proper. When are you going to do this engine conversion you keep telling me about? When are you going to turbo it?
It's either respray first or engine conversion, I don't know yet.
Keep it as it is, innit? And then just chuck a turbo on it. Yeah, make it happen. Put in the comments, tell him turbo it. All sorts of. We have Dowie's very, very different Mustang. Bit of a crowd pleaser, this one. Look at the stance on that. It's on air, and the width. It's running Lambo doors. Okay, so we're going to get a Hopi reaction there. Go on, tell us what you think of its exhaust, Hope. What's your thoughts? Do you like it? No. She's not even phased. So yeah, from the LED lights to the doors, this car is bespoke and it is actually one of a kind. More for Welsh Ford cars. I'm going to have a look at our Fiesta soon. We've got Charlie Crab's car, okay? And no, that is not the price, okay? So that is the current mileage on this car. 23,300, 3,619. It has gone under a full restoration recently, and the car looks great with Charlie, but Charlie actually uses this car for what it's meant for. And then we've got me, yep, that's my RS, and we have made it today in this. Okay, so the car behind me is a Mark1 RS2000. This is a genuine RS2000, but it's a bit spicy, okay? So there's a few little things, like door handles missing. It's got a nice little like mirror and stuff on the side. I'm sure the owner, Mark, will tell me more about that now. But yeah, just take a look, it's got a YB in it. So Mark, this is Mark, the owner. So tell me a bit around the car, Mark. How long have you had it for?
November 2018, we bought it as a project. It was going to be a cosy lump from the word go, really. I've always wanted, and I've had previous Escort cozies, Sapphires. I've always loved the YBs. Yeah. So that was my, all of it really.
I'm with you,
Make it different. Obviously, as you said previously, no door handles, no bulkhead for the matrix, other little bits and quirkies you see. Obviously, bolt-on wings. Yeah. I didn't want them well done because I like the things if it does have a problem, easy to remove.
Yeah, I can see.
The front slant panel is movable to get to the rad and intercooler without damaging any paint or welding. Yeah. Obviously, the boot, I'm going to door catch either and things like that, really. Nice. Yeah, so it's running on different as it was originally. It was on dark greens. Okay. Stage 2. Yeah. But they're not very reliable.
So what kind of power is it running now?
It's about 330, roughly. Yeah.
Not bad, but it's a handful.
900 kilos in weight, so it's under a ton. Definitely. So for brake to the mental, it is quite nice. But obviously I haven't took it to its full yet. Yeah. But obviously one day I might, but it's something that's quite scary, I think. When you boot it in 30, it just goes and goes and goes. It still keeps like...
And I can see it's hard to get around the car ourselves to just film it. It's getting one hell of a lot of attention because it's got all those little bespoke touches to it that people wouldn't realise.
Yeah, it's a one-off, but it's not a one-off really. Looking at it, unless you spot things, it's things,
Fantastic.
Yeah, so my next thought was going to be to have it front bonnet lift tiltwards. Yeah. Like the old Mark1 Fiesta type of design.
I'm with you, But
then my mate said to do that, you got to get rid of the sibbies.
Oh, right.
So it's like, I don't think so. Like I'd rather keep them. So it is running nice. Gearbox was done by Oplager in Italy.
I know,
Allegedly,
he's big with cars.
Yeah, so that
does it whine as a straight cut? Yeah.
No, it's not straight cut. So it's just standard. It's standard. T34.
Yeah,
turbo
that's what I'm running on my Escort T34.
Yeah, so it's nice. It's genuine.
Nice bit of lag on most turbos, and it just pulls, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's obviously not as reliable as a smaller turbo, really. But this is the engine I like. I don't like the small turbos with a different design. I prefer the look of that one, full stop. Like
excellent. So is it a keeper? You're gonna?
It is.
It's not going anywhere.
No. It is a bit of a Christine. It does break down now and again. That's why I'm trying to get it to a stage.
That's what they all do. Yeah,
So it was like, oh yeah, somebody offered me money, he'd be gone. But I don't think I ever will.
So do you have any social media or anything like that, or Instagram? Do you?
No,
or
I don't. No,
nothing.
at all.
You don't have a car page for
No.
it to share it, no worries. Cool.
She called Eleanor, it is, or hashtag Eleanor,
Absolutely.
because we foster kids. One of them was 6 when he came to us, and his favourite film was Gone in 60 Seconds.
Right.
So the colour was going to be the same as Eleanor, but then I don't like green. And when my mate showed me the proper spray colour, it was too green. So
nice
I asked him what his next colour was, preference, and he loved the McLaren P1.
Yeah.
So you Google McLaren P1, and 90% of the time it comes up that colour grey.
That's pretty cool. Oh,
yeah,
lovely.
so I thought, right, that's it, that's the colour.
Excellent. No,
So,
car's lovely. It's an absolute credit to you, and thanks for letting me film it.
No, thank you, Dan.
Right.
Appreciate
Cheers.
it, mate. Thank you, mate. Cheers.
Huge fan of this Mark1 RS2000, completely stock looking. And then we got this absolutely murdered out Capri. Okay, so this is something you don't see every day. You've got smoked front lights. You've got very, very different wheels. Just take a look. They look like the Roos Cosworth seats. It's a 2.0 laser, and it's rocking a huge Pioneer sub in the boot. Stunning, clean RS2000, absolutely gorgeous. Followed by Mexico. Okay, so off over to my favourite stand of the show, as always, the DP Motorsport stand. Let's take a look. Absolutely gorgeous 3-door Corsi. Okay, we're out of focus then, so let's try again. Absolutely 3-door, amazing 3-door Corsi, followed by a small turbo Escort Cosworth. Absolutely gorgeous Mark 4 van, running a set of soft lines. It's got, I believe, a Scorpion 4-inch exhaust. It's running a cheeky fuel tank, fuel cell in the boot. 90 spec Recaros with airflow ratio gauges and a bonnet lifter. This makes me believe this is no standard van. With no disappointment, Escort IRS Cosworth. Running the magic sticker. So yeah, over to this thing. Look at the stance on this. Love the carbon fibre exhaust tips around. Perfect. So yeah, just chatting to Dave from DP Motorsport, and he's kindly invited me out in his car. It's running in excess of 800 odd brake horsepower. Obviously I'd be a fool to say no, so that's going to happen soon. So Dave, if you're watching, I'll take you up on that. And I'll leave him alone though for a second because he's busy working on the car. I almost missed this stand, do you know what I mean? I almost missed it. That would have been a gut because I always look forward to seeing that one. But yeah, some great cars. We've got Escort IRS Turbos, we've got loads of Focus RSs. And I'll flip around now, see if we can see how many nitrous blue RS Mark 3s are. Literally, they are everywhere. Okay, so the weather's absolutely atrocious. We're in the car. It's coming up to, well, it's 12:30. Welsh Ford have been selected for last year for having car show, so stand of a show. So we're going out and doing a parade lap as Welsh Ford. Excuse me, sorry. Yeah, it is absolutely hammering down, so hopefully nobody spins out. But yeah, we're going to go out and get a clip of that. Hopefully then maybe we'll get some drifting footage. But it is absolutely levering down. Don't want to be going home yet and calling it a day, because there's so much more to see, and I have agreed to catch up with some people to film their cars. So fingers crossed we will get that done. Okay, so 2 cars have already come off track and I missed it, so let's get back and watch this action because it is soaking. Look up in the distance, look at the Escort van going for it. Now we are talking. Up, flags are up and he's off again. Okay, so me and Hope are watching drifting, and you're not scared, are you, babe? You're actually enjoying it. So let's watch these coming through now. So a few people coming off track already. What's your thoughts? Look at this guy going. Ah! Is that fun? Here they all come together. Whoa! And the rain. Okay, so the last van/car of the show for me, show you behind. Some of you may know this car from Instagram. You would have seen it in the last Fast Forward magazine, published ever. So that's pretty cool in itself. Even more special, it's running a VAG 1.8 20 valve turbo setup. Yeah, that's right, a 1.8 20 valve turbo setup in a white Escort Mark 5, yeah?
6.
Mark 6 van it is, CMO Plus. So yeah, so I'm going to introduce you to Darren, so come along. Okay, so look,
hello.
Everybody wants to know about the van probably, they see it online, so
yeah.
It's a well-known van, isn't it?
Yeah, so I've had it 6 years.
Yeah.
Second owner, it used to have a 1.4 CVH in it. I used it for work for a couple of years.
Yeah.
Then I got a different job, got a company van, and I thought, I can't sell this, I want to go a bit mad with it.
Yeah.
So yeah, we put a 1.8 20 valve in it. A lot of people are like, why have you gone away from the 4? Why didn't you put a Z-Tech in? Just because it's cheap.
Yeah.
That engine cost me £300, so...
They're quite expensive though. I've seen people sell like
since then,
1,500 quid and
the
stuff.
prices have gone up. But obviously that came with the ECU, the gearbox, 6-speed box, and the engine. So it was quite cheap.
So the guy I see the stickers on is Stav Tech, so I follow him as well on like Facebook and on Instagram.
Yeah, Stav and Thomas, they did a lot of the work on it. They've done a lot of fabrication work. 3-inch exhaust system that Thomas made is absolutely amazing. Sports cut in there as well. He did the engine mounts and stuff like that. But other than that, it was just refining it over the last couple of years. A lot of things, what took a lot of time was getting the standard dash to work with the Audi engine.
I've seen that when
So there's a lot of little things I had to do on that. But other than that, I'm just enjoying it.
Lots of credit. So what power was it running?
So it was nearly 300.
Plenty that, isn't it? Yeah. So does it run a slip diff with that then? Or?
No, it's a standard.
I can see you've got like semi-slick tyres on.
Yeah, we've got the Max Sport tyres on it for a bit of grip. Not great in these conditions driving.
I've seen you put them on or something to do when you first pulled, then you do a drive shaft or something.
I did, yeah. I put
car.
soft ones on rather than mediums, and I literally come out the tyre place and pop the drive shaft. But anyway, they're strengthened up a bit now.
Brilliant. No, the van's a credit to you. I've seen he does a lot of work as well. Is it MR2s he does?
Yeah, that's what they specialise in. They
specialise engines as well, yeah.
They sell all the conversion kit to put this engine in MR2s and stuff like that.
He swears by these engines, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's been really reliable, this engine, to be fair. I've not really had, I've had the odd boost pipe pop off while I'm been on a dodgy bit of A road, but other than that, it's been really reliable. I use this opportunity to embarrass myself. So when I was like 20, 21, I had the 1.8 12-valve turbo TT when they first come out. I was too poor at the time, but I thought I was a rich kid and I bought a left-hand drive one imported. It was a good car. It was map. It was like 260 brake with nothing done to it, and like, it was a good car to drive. Do you know what I mean? I did kill the what was it, the airflow meter and something else on it because I put an atmospheric dump valve on it, and at the time you couldn't do it. You had to have like a semi-recirc with a blow-off valve on it. Yeah.
But yeah, when you're younger, then you're like, well, I'm 42 now, and I was 20, 21, and I just went to the. I did do it until I killed it.
I've got no blow-off valve on it. I can just hear the turbo whistling and chattering away like it does. So
perfect. So any more future plans for a van, or?
To be honest, I don't think there is. I was going to go a bit mad and maybe pump it up to 450 or something like that. Yeah. But to be honest, I can't get the power down as it is now. So
that's like my Escort. It's going for like 400. And I haven't got a limited slip diff for mine.
Yeah.
Got a real expensive helix clutch on it, and it just was powering everywhere. It's trying to kill me. It's not worth it.
No, I'm just enjoying it for what it is, and just bringing it out to a lot of shows this year.
Fantastic. And if people want to see the car or the journey of it, you've got your own YouTube, haven't you?
Yeah, got YouTube, which is RS Daz underscore Daz on there, RS underscore Daz on Instagram with the same name as well.
Fantastic. Hit this guy up, honestly, he's worth watching. Anyway, cheers. Nice one, Daz.